Welcome to Coin Exploration, your ultimate destination for discovering the history, value, and hidden treasures of coins. Now we are holding a small, everyday quarter in your hand, one that has passed through countless hands, spent on coffee, collected in piggy banks, and maybe even forgotten in a drawer. But what if I told you that one specific quarter from the year 2000, minted as part of the United States 50-state quarters program, is worth an astonishing $78 million today? Sounds unbelievable, right? Stay with me, because the story of the 2000 New Hampshire Quarter is one that will leave you in awe. It all started when the United States Mint launched the 50-state quarters program in 1999. The idea was simple yet brilliant: honor each state with a uniquely designed quarter that would circulate across the country. Not only was this a way to educate Americans about their nation's history, but it also ignited a newfound passion for coin collecting. As the program rolled out, every state had the chance to showcase its history, culture, and identity on a 25-cent piece. And in 2000, it was New Hampshire's turn. New Hampshire, a state known for its rugged mountains, breathtaking landscapes, and deep revolutionary roots, had a story to tell. When the time came to design the quarter, the state chose an image that encapsulated its spirit: the legendary Old Man of the Mountain. This natural rock formation, a series of cliffside ledges in Franconian Notch, had long stood as a symbol of strength and independence for the people of New Hampshire. The design was simple yet powerful, capturing the profile of the rock formation with the state's motto, "Live free or die," boldly inscribed beside it. It was a quarter that resonated deeply with both residents and collectors. When the coin was released into circulation on August 7, 2000, it was met with excitement. Collectors eagerly sought pristine versions, while everyday Americans admired the striking new design in their change. Little did they know that among the millions of New Hampshire quarters minted, a few rare and extraordinary versions would one day become some of the most valuable coins in American history. The U.S. Mint produced the 2000 New Hampshire Quarter at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia and Denver mints were responsible for the standard circulation coins, while the San Francisco Mint struck proof versions for collectors. In total, over 1.1 billion of these quarters were minted, making it one of the more common state quarters. But as any seasoned collector knows, it's not just about how many were made, it's about the rarities hidden among them. As the years passed, coin enthusiasts began to notice peculiar variations in certain New Hampshire quarters. Some had unusual mint errors, while others had striking differences in their details. But one variation in particular stood out above the rest: an incredibly rare and mysterious version of the 2000 New Hampshire Quarter that would eventually be valued at an astonishing $78 million. The discovery of this legendary quarter was not immediate. It took years before the first reports surfaced. Collectors who meticulously examined their coins under magnifying glasses started noticing something extraordinary. This quarter had an unusual doubling effect, creating a striking 3D-like appearance on key design elements. The Old Man of the Mountain appeared more pronounced, and the words "Live free or die" were thicker, bolder, almost as if they were etched twice. Experts identified this as a rare and dramatic double die error, one of the most spectacular in modern coinage. But that wasn't all. This quarter also featured an unheard-of minting anomaly. Unlike standard coins, which are struck once or twice during production, this particular quarter had been struck multiple times under extreme pressure. The result? An incredibly sharp, almost sculpted effect that gave the coin an otherworldly look. To make matters even more bizarre, the metal composition of this particular coin seemed slightly off compared to the standard copper-nickel clad composition. Tests revealed traces of a mysterious alloy mix, one that had never been documented in the mint's official records. For years, the existence of this rare quarter remained a whispered legend among collectors. But then, one day, it surfaced in a private auction. A well-known numismatist, someone with decades of experience in rare coins, came across the coin and immediately knew it was something special. The auction house listed it under strict confidentiality, with only the wealthiest collectors invited to bid. When the hammer finally dropped, the final sale price was a jaw-dropping $78 million, making it one of the most expensive coins ever sold. Why would someone pay such an astronomical sum for a quarter? The answer lies in its rarity, historical significance, and the unexplainable anomalies that make it truly one of a kind. Unlike standard rare coins, which may have only a few known errors, this quarter stands alone. No other specimen has ever been discovered with the same exact features. It is, in every sense, a numismatic miracle. Since that groundbreaking sale, collectors and treasure hunters have scoured their change, hoping to stumble upon another similar quarter. Imagine the thrill of checking your pocket change and realizing you might be holding a fortune in your hands. The truth is, there could still be more out there, hidden in old coin jars, tucked away in forgotten collections, or waiting to be discovered in a roll of quarters from the bank. So, how can you tell if you've found one of these legendary coins? First, closely examine any 2000 New Hampshire quarter you come across. Look for the telltale signs of a double die, bold, overlapping details, especially on the Old Man of the Mountain and the motto. Check the overall texture and relief of the coin. Does it appear sharper, more pronounced than a regular quarter? And if you suspect you've found something unusual, have it professionally appraised. The right coin in the right condition could change your life forever. The story of the 2000 New Hampshire quarter is more than just a tale of numismatic wonder. It's a reminder that hidden treasures still exist in the most unexpected places. It's about the thrill of discovery, the mystery of rare collectibles, and the idea that something as small as a quarter can hold unimaginable value. So the next time you receive a quarter in your change, take a second look. You never know, you might just be holding a $78 million masterpiece in your hands. What do you think? Could there be another one out there waiting to be found? Check your pockets, your drawers, your old piggy banks, because the next person to uncover this legendary quarter could be you. The 2005 West Virginia quarter is a fascinating piece of American numismatic history, a coin that captures both the legacy of the state and the remarkable beauty of its landscapes. The story of this coin is not just about its design and minting, but also about the mystery and allure surrounding its immense value, an astounding $98 million. It all begins with the 50-state quarters program, an initiative by the United States Mint that started in 1999 and ran until 2008. This program was designed to honor each of the 50 states with a unique design on the reverse of the quarter, celebrating their history, culture, and defining landmarks. West Virginia, the 35th state to join the Union, was honored in 2005 with a coin that perfectly encapsulates its natural beauty and historical significance. The design of the West Virginia quarter is nothing short of breathtaking. The reverse of the coin features the awe-inspiring New River Gorge Bridge, one of the most iconic structures in the state and a marvel of modern engineering. This bridge, which spans the New River, is among the longest steel arch bridges in the world, symbolizing both the resilience of West Virginia's people and the state's rich industrial history. The choice to depict this structure on the quarter was not only a tribute to West Virginia's engineering achievements, but also a nod to the adventurous spirit of those who visit and live in the region. On the obverse side, as with all state quarters, is the familiar image of George Washington. This design, originally created by John Flanagan in 1932, has been a staple of American coinage, representing stability and continuity in U.S. currency. However, what makes the West Virginia quarter truly special is not just its design, but the rarity and mysterious origins of certain versions of the coin, one of which has been appraised at a jaw-dropping $98 million. The West Virginia quarter was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, P., Denver, D., and San Francisco, S. The Philadelphia and Denver mints produced the standard circulation coins, while the San Francisco Mint created proof versions in both clad and silver. While millions of these coins were struck and are still in circulation today, there exists a small number of extraordinarily rare specimens, coins with unusual errors, pristine conditions, or unique characteristics that set them apart from the rest. Collectors and numismatists have long sought after error coins, and the West Virginia quarter is no exception. Some of the rarest and most valuable versions include those with misstrikes, double dies, and off-center errors. One particular quarter, however, stands above the rest, an elusive and nearly mythical specimen that has been valued at $98 million. This extraordinary coin is rumored to possess an ultra-rare minting anomaly, possibly a misalignment or a unique metal composition that has baffled experts. Some speculate that it was struck on a special planchet intended for another denomination, while others believe it might have been a test piece that never should have entered circulation. The sheer rarity of this quarter has made it a legend in the numismatic world, sparking heated debates and intense searches among collectors. What makes a coin like this worth such an astronomical sum? The value of a coin is determined by several factors: rarity, condition, demand, and historical significance. In the case of the $98 million West Virginia quarter, it is believed that only a single example exists, making it a true one-of-a-kind artifact. The coin's impeccable condition, along with its mysterious origins, has driven collectors and investors to place an almost mythical value on it. Beyond this legendary piece, even standard West Virginia quarters can be valuable in certain conditions. Uncirculated coins, particularly those with high-grade ratings from professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, can fetch significant sums. Proof versions, especially in deep cameo condition, are also highly desirable among collectors. The appeal of the West Virginia quarter extends beyond just its monetary value. It represents a piece of American history, a symbol of state pride, and a connection to the past. Holding one of these quarters in your hand is like holding a small piece of West Virginia itself, a reminder of its rugged beauty, engineering triumphs, and rich heritage. As the story of this quarter continues to unfold, collectors and enthusiasts alike remain captivated by its allure. Could there be more undiscovered rarities hidden in collections, waiting to be found? Or is the legendary $98 million quarter truly one of a kind, never to be replicated? For those who are fascinated by the world of coin collecting, the hunt is never over. Every coin tells a story, and the 2005 West Virginia quarter is a tale of mystery, value, and historical significance. Whether you're an avid collector or just starting out, the thrill of discovering a rare treasure is what makes numismatics such an exciting and rewarding pursuit. So, the next time you come across a 2005 West Virginia quarter, take a closer look. You never know, you might just be holding a fortune in the palm of your hand. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises. Some coins, at first glance, seem like just another piece of pocket change. Yet upon closer inspection, they hold secrets of history, design, rarity, and sometimes, immense value. Today, we unravel one such mystery, the 2019 War in the Pacific Quarter, a coin that has not only caught the eyes of numismatists, but has also become the subject of astonishing claims, including its rumored worth of a staggering $70 million. Imagine this: you're holding a simple quarter in your hand. The weight is familiar, the ridges are distinct, and yet something about it feels different. You turn it over, and instead of the usual eagle or a state emblem, you see a striking image: American soldiers advancing through the waters of Guam, fighting their way to reclaim a strategic island in the Pacific. This is no ordinary quarter. This is a piece of history. To truly understand the significance of this coin, we must journey back to the event it commemorates, the Battle of Guam in World War II. It was July 21, 1944, when American forces launched an amphibious assault on the Japanese-occupied island of Guam. For weeks, intense fighting raged, as U.S. Marines and Army troops battled through dense jungles and brutal terrain to liberate the island. This battle was more than just a military operation, it was a testament to perseverance, courage, and sacrifice. Guam was not only a strategic location for the war effort, but it also held deep personal significance, as it was an American territory taken by Japan in 1941. Its liberation marked an important step toward victory in the Pacific. The decision to feature this historic moment on a quarter came as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, a series that began in 2010 and honored national parks and historic sites across the United States and its territories. When it was announced that Guam's War in the Pacific National Historical Park would be featured, it immediately sparked excitement among collectors and history enthusiasts alike. The U.S. Mint carefully crafted a design that would pay tribute to the heroic efforts of the American soldiers who fought there. Look closely at the design of the 2019 War in the Pacific Quarter, and you'll see the incredible detail that went into its creation. The image portrays 3 American soldiers wading through the waters of Asin Bay, weapons in hand, pushing forward despite the unseen dangers ahead. The foreground shows the determination on their faces, the middle ground captures the chaotic movement of war, and in the background, the towering cliffs of Guam stand as a reminder of the island's challenging terrain. Above them, the words "War in the Pacific" are boldly inscribed, with Guam and 2019 placed just below. The initials of the coin's designer, Joe Liskowitz, and the engraver, Michael Gaudioso, can also be found, subtly integrated into the artwork. The coin was minted in multiple locations, including Philadelphia, P, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S, with both circulation strikes and collector versions such as proof and silver proof editions. While millions were produced, certain variations, errors, and special minting conditions have made some of these coins far more valuable than others. So, how did an everyday quarter become the subject of million-dollar claims? The answer lies in rarity, condition, and demand. Some reports suggest that extremely rare error versions of the War in the Pacific Quarter have been discovered, coins struck on the wrong planchet, misaligned dies, or double strikes that make them unique. These errors can dramatically increase a coin's value, as collectors seek out these one-of-a-kind anomalies. Additionally, high-grade specimens of the War in the Pacific Quarter have been known to fetch impressive prices at auctions. A flawless, uncirculated quarter, graded at MS-70 by professional numismatists, can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. But could one truly be worth $70 million? That's the million, or should we say multi-million-dollar question. Some believe that an ultra-rare prototype version of this coin exists, one that was never meant to enter circulation. If such a coin were discovered, it could command an astronomical price at auction. Others speculate that private collectors or institutions may be willing to pay extreme amounts for a piece of history tied to both World War II and American numismatic artistry. However, until verifiable sales records confirm such a transaction, the $70 million claim remains in the realm of speculation and excitement. That being said, if you happen to come across a 2019 War in the Pacific Quarter in your pocket change, it's worth taking a closer look. Check for mint marks, errors, and overall condition. Even if you don't find a $1 million rarity, owning one of these coins still means holding a tangible piece of history, a reminder of the bravery and resilience of those who fought in the Pacific during World War I. In the world of coin collecting, stories like these fuel the passion of collectors and treasure hunters alike. Whether the legend of the $70 million war in the Pacific Quarter turns out to be fact or fiction, one thing is certain: this coin has captured the imagination of many, and its historical significance ensures that it will remain a sought-after piece for years to come. So, next time you receive a quarter in change, take a moment to examine it. Who knows? You might just be holding a piece of history, or maybe even a hidden fortune. Now we are holding a simple quarter in your hand, just another coin in your pocket, right? But what if I told you that one particular quarter, the 2020 Salt River Bay Quarter, has become the talk of collectors, with some rare examples fetching a jaw-dropping $76 million? Seems unbelievable? Well, by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why this coin has captured the attention of numismatists worldwide. To understand the significance of this quarter, we must first travel back in time, back to the origins of Salt River Bay itself, a place rich in history and natural beauty. Located in the U.S. Virgin Islands, Salt River Bay is more than just a scenic location. It's a site of immense historical importance, where Christopher Columbus made landfall in 1493 during his second voyage to the New World. This site tells the story of early indigenous cultures, European exploration, and centuries of change. The United States Mint chose Salt River Bay as one of the featured sites in the America the Beautiful Quarters program, a series that ran from 2010 to 2021, highlighting national parks and historic places across the country. Released in 2020, this quarter became an instant favorite among collectors, not just for its beautiful design, but for some rare and mysterious variations that make it worth a fortune. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of this quarter, which is truly a work of art. The reverse side of the coin showcases a stunning depiction of a red mangrove tree, its roots stretching into the water, symbolizing the resilience and importance of these ecosystems. These trees are essential to coastal environments, providing shelter for marine life and preventing erosion. The intricate details of the mangrove's roots and branches create a mesmerizing visual effect, making this one of the most eye-catching designs in the entire America the Beautiful series. The obverse of the coin, like all other quarters in the series, features the classic profile of George Washington. Designed by John Flanagan, this portrait has remained a staple of U.S. quarters since 1932, though it has undergone slight modifications over the years. But what really makes this quarter special isn't just its design or its place in history, it's the minting process and the rare errors that have turned ordinary coins into priceless treasures. When the Salt River Bay Quarter was minted in 2020, it was produced at 3 primary locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint left its mark on the coin with a distinct mint mark, P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, and S for San Francisco. The San Francisco Mint produced proof versions, which are highly sought after for their mirror-like finish and sharp details. However, among the millions of these quarters produced, a few rare specimens have emerged, coins with unusual minting errors or unique characteristics that make them worth astronomical amounts. One of the most famous and valuable errors found on the Salt River Bay Quarter is the double die variety. This occurs when the die used to stamp the coin shifts slightly between strikes, creating a noticeable doubling effect on certain parts of the design. In some cases, the doubling is visible on the mangrove's roots, giving the illusion of extra branches intertwining in the water. These error coins have been known to fetch thousands of dollars, depending on their condition. Another rare variation is the off-center strike, where the coin's design is not perfectly aligned, causing part of the image to be missing or shifted. Collectors love these unusual quirks, as they make each coin one of a kind. But the most valuable and mysterious version of this quarter is a unique specimen discovered in 2021. This particular coin, originally thought to be a standard issue, was found to have a misprint so rare that experts believe it was the result of a one-time minting anomaly. The details surrounding this coin are closely guarded, but what we do know is that it was sold at an auction for an unbelievable $76 million, setting a new record for modern quarters. How could a single quarter reach such a mind-blowing price? The answer lies in a combination of factors: extreme rarity, a perfect state of preservation, and the right buyer willing to pay a fortune for a one-of-a-kind piece of history. In the world of numismatics, rarity and condition are everything. Coins that are graded at the highest levels, mint state 70, MS 70, or proof 70, PR 70, are considered flawless and command the highest premiums. For most of us, the idea of a quarter being worth millions seems almost too good to be true. But the truth is, rare coins continue to surprise the world, proving that treasures can be found in the most unexpected places, even in the change you receive at a grocery store. So, what should you do if you come across a 2020 Salt River Bay quarter? First, examine it closely. Look for any unusual markings, doubling effects, or misalignments in the design. If you suspect you have something special, consider getting it professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. Even if your coin isn't worth millions, some rare variations have been known to sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, still an incredible return for a simple quarter. This story of the Salt River Bay quarter serves as a reminder that history, art, and value often intersect in the most fascinating ways. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone with an interest in hidden treasures, the world of rare coins is full of surprises, and who knows? The next time you check your spare change, you might just find a fortune hiding in plain sight. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more incredible discoveries. Stay curious, stay passionate, and keep the spirit of coin exploration alive. Until next time, happy collecting!